Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kristen and I love to craft. Today we are going to be making this super easy back to school gift for teachers. If you're looking for some supplies to recreate this, definitely check out the description box below. I will have some supplies linked down there. So the first thing I want to do is just take off the pieces of tape on the side. That way that we can get these opened. Just like that. And I also have another one over here that I will be filling up as well. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is fill it up with some brown crinkle. I was gifted this huge bag from my mom, and so I'm going to be using this today. However, you can definitely pick up some red, some green, pretty much any color from the Dollar Tree or Amazon, which will be linked down below. But let's go ahead and fill up our apples. So I'm just going to take a couple little handfuls of this crinkle, and we want to kind of pack it in there. Just like that. And then we also got this list of the teacher's favorite things, which I thought it was so funny that they both listed Olive Garden. So we stopped by Olive Garden and got both of them gift cards. So that was super easy. I'm just going to stick it down in here like that. And then we're just going to put the top on. I thought about adding something to it, like maybe some Andes mints since it goes with Olive Garden. I don't have any on hand, so I'm gonna have to definitely get that today. All right, so there we have it. I think it actually needs a little bit more crinkle in it as well. So let's take that top back off. Again, we want to fill it all the way up, so we are definitely making sure that this stuff is packed in here. Okay, let's put on that lid. Just like that. And then I also made some first week back to school gift tags. So I made a happy first week back to school gift tag, and this is what we are gifting them for their first official week back to school. But if you watch my Canva tutorial, these actually said happy first day back to school. But I created the teachers a back to school kit, so it has hand sanitizer, bubble gum, just a couple little supplies. And my mom was so gracious to create these cards as well, and we're going to stick a little Chick-fil-A gift card in there. So we are going to be adding these to the inside of the bags. I just have to get those gift cards today. Okay, so let's go ahead and get our paper trimmer so we can trim this down. If you are needing a link to a paper trimmer, check the description box down below. I will have some down there. All right, I'm probably gonna like 2x speed this because I have to concentrate whenever I'm cutting, otherwise I will not cut straight. And here's the tags that we just cut out. I'm gonna run over and get my hole puncher. Can y'all believe it was actually in the spot where it was supposed to go? I cannot believe that. Okay, so I'm trying to think, do I want it centered, or do I want to make 2 holes, or do I want to do one on the side? Decisions. I think we're just going to take it and do it from the side. There's 1. There's 2. All right, so we're going to take our apple, and I just want the lid part for right now. I want to tie a bow. I don't usually measure. I do about 1.5 feet, I would say that this is. And usually I have a little bit just to trim off. So I'm going to hold it in my hand like this. And then I'm going to wrap it around. I'm going to go under this loop and under that loop. So under and under. And then I'm going to put it under this loop here. And I'm going to pull it back and forth. So pull it like that. And that just tightens up that bow. All right, and then now you can adjust it if it's not very proportionate. But that is the easiest way for me to tie a bow. I think I watched like someone on YouTube or something. Okay, so there we have our bow. Now we're just going to trim it just like that. And let's go ahead. Let's see, is that straight? Doesn't look very straight because it's not. Okay, let's trim up this one as well, like that. That looks a lot better. I have a huge baggie full of scrap ribbon and bow and pretty much anything. And this right here, we are going to be doing a Grinch project for our Vlogmas, which is coming up in in December, and I can't believe I'm saying that, but December will be here before we know it. So I just want to take the most random, cutesy little ribbon. So we're gonna take that one. Let's do maybe this yellow? I don't know. This is probably the most random color thing that I've ever seen. You can buy these from Hobby Lobby. They have them in little packs. They also have them at Michael's as well. And that's where I got this from. Okay, there's a green. So, I mean, it's very random, but I think it's going to look super cute. It's one of those things where you just trust the process. I wish that this was red. That would be super cute, which we might just use it. Let's just go ahead and pull it. All right, I think that that is all that I want to pull from here. I'm not really seeing any other red or green in here. We're just going to kind of wing it and see if it works. If it doesn't, ooh, I don't like that. I don't like the pink and the red together. Let's do the green. We're also going to take that one out. That's pink. Not loving that one. So we're going to do just a little strand of yellow, a little strand of green, and then a little strand of the dark green. I think that that is going to be perfect. We're going to trim it down really tiny because we don't want it to be, you know, hanging down a lot. All right, so we have that, and then this will kind of attach to the back. That way that adds a little bit of extra to our bow. Okay, I also found this like sparkly green that I might trade out for the darker green. And then I found this. This is like way too tiny to use, but I wish I had more of that. Okay, so I was looking for my jute twine, and I think that there's a jute twine fairy that has stolen all of mine from my craft room and all of my mom's from her craft room because we needed it on July 4th and we couldn't find it in her craft room or mine. And I know for a fact that there's no way that we use that much. So the jute twine fairy definitely needs to return it. All right, so we have that. I'm trying to think about this on how I want to attach this, this, and this. I'm wondering if I could use this as jute twine, kind of. We'll trim that down a little bit more. So if we have the topper on and we wanted to attach this, would that fit on there? No. Let's just go ahead and attach it. Let's use this one though. And we can go ahead and tie it. I think that's a good start. Like that. Should we attach the bow to the card? That would be so pretty. Okay, so let's do a double knot on here. Like that, so it stays put. And then we'll use a little glue dot right here. And we're just going to put it on the back. So like right there. And then we'll attach it right there. Like that. Oh, that is turning out super duper cute. Okay, so let's add on. Should we add any of this extra stuff on? I don't think so. I think that this is just too darling. So here it is up close. This is what we're working with. I think it looks super darling. I don't think we need to add on any extras. I think that this is a great first week back to school. They can go and take their families out to dinner at Olive Garden. Now that this one's done, I'm gonna go ahead and make the other one off camera. But thank you all so much for tuning into today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed a super easy back to school craft. This doesn't even have to be for their first week of school. It can be for their first day of school. And it's also that little gesture that goes a long ways for those teachers.